My name is Matt Meyer, Associate Vice President for Enterprise Initiatives and Instructional Technology. So my role involves leading the efforts around our digital learning ecosystem, namely our learning management system, which is Canvas, instructional design, looking at learning spaces, faculty engagement, and digital accessibility here at the university. I am most excited about being at a level and a place where I can apply what I've done throughout my career at a place that has such scale and impact and reach like the University of Texas. So my professional background, my career spans two parts, right? The first half was in private industry. I came out as an instructional designer as my origins, and then I was in developing custom e-learning solutions. I rose up through the ranks to become a director level. And then the second half I moved into higher ed, started again as an instructional designer, I've risen into leadership positions. Both those roles involve desired behavioral ends, and it's basically like user adoption is the best way to think of it on both parts of my career. And in higher education, again, I continue to focus on that and making sure that we're applying solutions to users who can actually use them and it makes sense in the context of their work and their roles. At this age, I have a lot of experiences, but my key experiences are in relationship building, team building, and collaboration. And I think the other skill is a big piece to it is being able to do those things and then execute on them and making sure that's happening. So I was an undergraduate marketing major, and I had a friend who was in a graduate program I'd never heard of. It was around instructional technology. So shortly after I got my degree, I became interested, talked further about it, and learned that the model of instructional design was basically the same as marketing, where you identify a target audience, you then identify a behavior that you're trying to get from that audience, and the whole thing is about the strategy in between the target audience and that end result for that behavior. So I saw the parallel. I also knew that at that point there were a lot of marketing jobs you have to compete for, and what I was doing through instructional technology was a lot of opportunity and not a lot of people to fill them, so I took that direction. I think what surprised me so far is here at the University of Texas, which is huge. It's scaled R1 institution, running platforms at scale, which I did expect, but I didn't expect some of the areas are run with lighter resources and staffing than I thought they would be, and getting to know the people. It's an incredible testament to how they've aligned themselves to operate, but that has surprised me the most. The highlight of my first few weeks is definitely just meeting people. And it is because I started basically finals week, which is May, and then there's just not as many people around a campus, for that campus buzz. So when I do get a chance to meet people, it's been fantastic. What I've learned, not just here, but I'm applying what I've done in my career, but I definitely, with the people that are here, we have solid folks, solid people. There's a lot of challenges, but I've definitely learned that we have the right people and a foundation of them, and it's just a matter, you can definitely see that we can connect the dots between developing strategies, choosing them, and then committing to them. I think all the pieces are there. Right now, my main hobby involves pursuing my two sons' current activities. They have one that is, they're both in college, but one is a professional wrestler on the weekends, and my younger son is a college football player. So most of my efforts are around getting to their events on the weekends. Most people would not know that I have 2 hole-in-ones in golf, yet I'm a hack golfer. I've never broken 90, and if people golf with me, they'll never guess that I had a hole-in-one, let alone 2. I'm looking forward to, again, building more relationships, meeting people, really getting into the fabric of this university further, and honestly, leveraging those to help propel this university forward and being part of a grander strategy for the University of Texas.